Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to walk you through a mono white Lifegain deck in Historic. As you can see, I have aptly named this deck Very Life because that is in fact how it works. I'm running 2 All-Zids, 3 Healer's Hawks, 3 Legion's Landings, 4 Sarah Ascendant, 4 Soul Warden. This card is amazing, by the way. This is what is making this deck so good in Historic. 4 Ajani Pridemate, 4 Daxus. The combination of Daxus and Theros and Soul Warden is really strong when it comes to Pridemate. 3 Banishing Light, 4 Heliods. Heliod also is really increasing the power of this deck. 3 Lindens, 2 Ajanis, 2 Conclave Tribunals, 3 Castle Ardenvales, and rounding it out with 19 Plans. There is no sideboard because this deck sucks in best of 3. Let me repeat, this is not a best of 3 ladder climber. This is a best of 1 deck. The reason for that is there are a lot of people in best of 3 right now running Esper Control and running Scapeshift, both of which are running board wipes. So Kaya's Wrath, Shatter the Skies, you name it, that is happening in best of 3. And this board has absolutely no way to prevent getting completely destroyed by any given board wipe. So this is a best of 1 ladder climber for sure. I will jump into it and show you guys how it runs. So getting started, we're gonna work our way through Plat with this deck. We're gonna see how far we can climb. I think that this opening hand is really strong because we have the Soul Warden turn 1 into the Daxus, into a couple, more expensive cards. Ajani is essentially a Pridemate. It's just a matter of getting to the point to cast Ajani because you just minus, you get your Pridemate, everything's Gucci. Looks like we might be running into a Scapeshift system here. So I know I just said that this deck was a tough matchup. We're gonna have to see if in best of 1 we can make this system work in our favor. We can usually gain enough life to outpace them provided they are not running Shatter the Skies. So far they haven't really played white. They have 1 white now, so we'll have to see what's up. I'm actually going to play the second Soul Warden. I'm going to play out the creatures here so that next turn I will just trigger Ajani. Life is good. Everything's great. We have 30 life. We can outlast zombies for a good long while. We're slowly chipping away at them, 1 little damage at a time. Next turn we'll hit the Linden if we can get... Oh boy, okay, I was not expecting that. This is not a Scapeshift situation. This is a Guildgate situation. Wasn't expecting that exactly. Okay, thought this was Scapeshift. This is not Scapeshift. This is Gates with Golos. Okay, so it's Gates and Scapeshift. Interesting. Very interesting. I kind of thought it would be a one or the other situation, but apparently not. It is a both situation. Technically, if I can land a Ajani next turn, I'm in a good place to just be like, hey, 0 Ajani and remove all their artifacts and creatures. Which would be ideal. Guilds, okay, it is like Scapeshift and Gates combined into 1 deck. That is hopefully the worst of both, but they just filled their hand up with cards, so there's no telling. We did not draw a land by any means, so we're just gonna have to live our best life here, chipping away at them slowly. I can expect maybe another Gates of Blaze, maybe the Gatebreaker Realm to hit. I really have no idea what to expect. Fortunately, this is not a deck that you would be seeing on the ladder particularly often. I have not seen a combination like this yet so far at all. Sure, doing Golos things, that's fair. Making zombies. If I can play Ajani, I can just straight up destroy their board. I just need to be given the opportunity to play Ajani. That would be great. I would like that very much. It's a 0/0 Crisis, fam. I'm just gonna gain life off of it. Okay, maybe they didn't know. Vanishing Light. Alright, tasty. I guess we're gonna exile the Golos because we can't do a whole lot of anything else right now. As much as I hate to do this, I want to flip that Legion's Landing here. It's just so important to me that I can cast the Johnny. Of course, they're probably going to draw land and my Soul Warden is going to die. I'm going to be extra sad, but sometimes it'd be that way. If I don't get the opportunity to cast the Ajani soon, I'm going to be in deep trouble. Deep trouble. Teferi coming to bounce my Banishing Light, most likely. They get to play Golos again. I do have 48 life though, so they're gonna have to chip down at me for a little while. They could be digging for another board wipe. Skimming that off the top of Golos. You can see that happening. We've got hella zombies. 6/6 Crisis is fine. Because I can play a Johnny. Okay, sweet. It's exile as well, so that's pretty good. It is not enchantment though. It is only... Yeah, that felt pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of Teferi. Guild Summit stays. We gain more life. Maybe they'll just draw themselves out of a deck. Who knows? They may have a hard time getting through 52 life. Blast Zone looking pretty painful over there. We might be able to get in one swing with Pridemate before they blow Blast Zone on us. Gates Ablaze, yet again. Had a feeling. Had a feeling. It's alright, we're chilling on 54 life. Another Field of the Dead. It's a lot of zombies. Hopefully we draw something tasteful off the top. A Daxos off the top would actually be pretty good. Or another Soul Warden. Actually, a Soul Warden would be significantly better. I would like that very much. That's difficult for me to deal with. Yep, they get a lot of zombies. I would like one Soul Warden, please. May I have one Soul Warden? Because every time one of their zombies triggers, I will gain 1 life off of Soul Warden, which is great. Good for me. Interestingly, they're gonna just play another one. Legendary rule, so they can't keep both. They just get lots of zombies. That is not what I wanted. I suppose they can Legion's Landing Banishing Light Uro, but they will just... They can't escape another one anytime soon, to be honest. I'm assuming they're running Escape Shift in this deck, but maybe they're not. One would assume, right? Down to 28 cards. I'm taking a hefty 24 damage this turn, but it still only really puts me to 30. I'm not yet dead. I would really like that Soul Warden. Like that a lot. That would be good for me, like real good for me. They're down to 24 cards in library. I don't think they're gonna deck themselves though. I think unless we have a Soul Warden here, we're probably in some pretty big trouble. They have another Golos. They have all 4 fields. It's a lot of zombies. And a lot of life. It is a land. A land is not what we are looking for. A Soul Warden may have kept us alive, but a land does not, in fact, keep us alive. That's okay. That deck was janky. It was actually rather effective because of the colors. I was not expecting a board wipe, and I didn't even think about Gates Ablaze, which is actually very effective at, in fact, wiping the board. Now you can see firsthand what this deck is weak to. Okay, so game 2, I'm not particularly feeling this hand. In fact, I'm definitely gonna mulligan it. This hand I'm feeling a little bit more. I'm gonna pitch a land. The gas isn't quite where I want it to be on this. A temple first. There's a lot of things this could be. We'll start with the Soul Warden. We really do need the third land. I know I pitched one. I'm hoping we draw it before turn 3. Interesting selection here. Legion's Landing will flip on turn 3 if I play it like this. I wonder if this is going to be a Jeskai deck. These are colors you don't see played very often. Sure is looking like a Jeskai deck. They bounce the token. I am briefly sad, but not that sad. I don't need to Conclave Teferi because I can just kill him. I could expect maybe a Clarion, but you would think they would have played it last turn if they had it. Here comes Fires. It's a Historic Fires deck. Fancy that. Okay. It's fine. Legion Landing's gonna flip. We'll have Heliod. Is Heliod enough? Don't know. I'm assuming they're gonna bring in a board wipe like Kaya's Wrath. Or Shatter the Skies. That's what I can expect from this pull. Time wipe. Time wipe is fine. We'll play the Heliod. I suppose we could have Banishing Lighted their Fires, but there's a good chance they just have the white land. They do. Here comes the time wipe. So be it. Big Teferi. My favorite. This game isn't looking so good, fam. Board wipes in best of 1. A lot of them. More than I expected. Alright, here we go. Hit him with the Daxos. Hit him with the Sarah Ascendant. Heliod. I'll plus on Sarah. We're not at 30 life though yet, so Sarah doesn't trigger into this the 6/6. Oh, okay, Clarion, that's cool. Alright, that's gonna be real tough, fam. I don't know how we're gonna get past that. Yeah, we're done here. Wrap it up, pack it up. Yet another best of 1 board wipe deck. I haven't seen any of these today until maybe the past 2 hours or so. The meta really shifted. The first couple hours I played this deck, I just won straight. I won like 8 games in a row, did really well. Now things seem to have shifted, so we'll see. Hopefully it's just a fluke for a second and then we'll be fine. Alright, ooh, 2 Vanifiers. Don't like that. Alright, we have the Soul Warden into the Daxos again, which is such a good combo. Mono red can be rough if you can't stick your early creatures. It depends on what they're playing. If they have the shock and the lightning bolts early, it's troublesome. Looks like they do have the shock early. Alright, I guess we'll try the Daxos. Not sure it's gonna stick. They don't have a second shock, but they could very well have a lightning bolt. Are they running light at the stage? Fancy that. Oh, they were kind of trick me into the Chain Whirler. I see how it is. You know, really tempted just to banishing like the Chain Whirler here. I don't feel very good about the Chain Whirler. I would like to play the Heliod, but I don't really have a way to trigger lifelink anyway at the moment, so doesn't help me all that much. It's another easy target for banishing light. Wish I'd drawn some more lands, to be honest with you. It's okay, we're keeping pace with damage right now, so that's good. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and reluctantly play the Heliod. And I think I'm gonna put the counter on Daxus here. I'm gonna swing. I'm going for it. I need to keep pace with the damage. They're burning out of hand size, so that's pretty good. I mean, gosh, I really want, you know, we'll use the Conclave here, to be honest with you. I'm gonna use the Conclave. That is not exactly how I want to tap this. I'm gonna tap like this in order to hit the Conclave. I think this is the, yep, there's the concede. I think the mono red matchup is really heavily dependent, like I said, on the early removal. If they remove Soul Warden and then they remove Daxus, it's pretty tough to hit enough lifelink to make it happen. 2 Soul Wardens and a Pride Mate is a pretty strong hand. We're gonna start with the Soul Warden and hit the Pride Mate on turn 2 here, provided they don't know what they're playing. I don't know what they're playing. Goblins? Could it? Okay. They really don't want to play against this deck. I can see why. Last time I checked, Goblins in Historic was very bad. I can speak from experience. Again, let's do it again. I'm pretty happy that a Lifegain deck has come to fruition in mono white, because for too long white has been relatively powerless. I wouldn't say it's like the best deck in Historic by any means, but it can compete provided you're not running into board wipes. I think that it's strong and it's fun. It's fun to play for sure. The hand is a little questionable because we don't have really anything that grows. We do have the third land for Heliod. We have a lot of lifelink, so I'm feeling okay about the situation. I'm gonna hit the second Soul Warden and the Healer's Hawk. That's fine. They can play a Fae of Wishes. Oh, no, I'm gonna play the Pride Mate. That's the thing. That's what I want. Now I'm gonna hit Heliod. Life is good. They could Teferi bounce here very easily. Okay, or they could do that. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna hit the Heliod. Unfortunately, we don't have a way of triggering lifelink this turn, but next turn we have a lot of ways. Hoping we're not running ourselves into a board wipe. It is possible. We actually have a way to build back from the board wipe though now with the second Soul Warden and Heliod being on the board. Oh, okay. I am gonna start stacking these counters on Pride Mate. Alright, here's the plan. A second Soul Warden. I'm gonna start beefing up my board, to be honest with you. That's looking pretty good. If I can get this Soul Warden beyond 3, I can pretty easily swing. I'm assuming they're not running board wipes because they're running a creature-based deck for the most part. This is the plan. I have flyers big enough to kill them. They will likely block the 4/4, so be it. They're gonna take 12, 17 damage going to 3. And they can't swing into me because I have a 5/5 flyer. I'm saying when it goes off, it goes off. It went off. Do they play board wipes? I'm assuming they don't because they have creatures. They are running a creature-based deck. It would not make sense for them to run mass removal. I could see them running to fairy. They could bounce the Pride Mate, but it's not going to save them. What will save them is... they can't even actually Fae Wishes for anything that will save them because they're short mana. Good game. Small clap. Small clap. Alright, moving on. Let's see what we're looking at here. I like the Soul Warden into the Pride Mate into the Heliod. It feels strong, provided they don't have targeted removal. But we have no idea what kind of deck they're playing, so we will find out right about now. Green. Green is usually pretty decent for me. 2 Heliods, not so great. Gruul is still very much an option. They could have hit me with a Bone Crusher now. Okay, they don't have it. I'm gonna go for the Heliod. And I'm not gonna swing because I don't want them to double block and lose my Pride Mate. Next turn we can go for the Soul Warden. If we draw a land, we go for the Ajani. There's a couple things we could do. That's fine. Ambush the Soul Warden. I am gonna play another Soul Warden. I'm gonna pass the turn again. It feels rather weak that I'm sitting here doing nothing, but hopefully we draw the land. I suppose the Banishing Light will put us into territory where Heliod becomes a creature. He could hit us with a Questing Beast now, which is fine. We have the Banishing Light available. I'm not sure what to expect. Oh, a Phoenix. Sure. Okay. That's fine. I am going to Banishing Light the Phoenix. Targeted Exile feels real good. On the turn when you need it, nonetheless. They go to 12. We potentially take some damage. They have Questing Beast. It's not great. I'm going to start pumping up the Soul Warden a little bit. It's fine. We take a lot of damage, but... how do I want to play this exactly? Will Sarah Ascendant put me in range of Heliod becoming a creature? I believe so. Honestly, I think I swing with the Pride Mate. They can block with Questing Beast if they want, which they probably will. I'll just create another Pride Mate off of the Ajani. I'd rather them make their decision on what they want to do first, because they may decide not to block, which would be pretty strong. In my favor, I think. Okay, they're not going to block. What a day. So now Heliod triggers into a creature. Life is good. Everything's great. I guess they could have an ambush, but it's indestructible, so that's not going to work. They have a pelt collector, sure. It's gonna be real hard to swing through now. I guess Embercleave could be an option. I'm assuming Embercleave, otherwise why would they swing like this? It's indestructible, so whatever, do whatever they want. Death Touch, does Death Touch kill indestructible? It actually might, I don't know. It's looking pretty good here. They may just block with Cresting Beast, I would assume. Let's see what happens. We're gonna give it lifelink, so. Oh, it does have first strike though, so the lifelink won't matter. I think we gain enough life to survive ourselves a good solid turn. Just kidding, because Heliod is no longer a creature. I think I screwed myself. I might have screwed myself. This is very possible. If they swing both, though, technically I just win on the swing back. I guess not, because Questing Beast has Vigilance. We keep gaining life, also. It's 10 damage. I guess I could have Collision Colossus, but... I go to 3. They have nothing, but I need an answer. Maybe you have Banishing Light or Conclave Tribunal. One of those would be real good for me. I'd like that a lot. Dactus is okay. How do I want to play this? Probably make Daxus bigger. If I swing out, they block 1 with First Strike, Death Touch, probably the 9/9. And then they die. They block the 9/9 and a 4/4 and a 5/5. They take 3. I go to... Against my better judgment, I'm doing this.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach.
I gain a good bit of life. I think it's fine.
Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice.
I go to 12, they go to 1. I think we're gonna come straight out of this one. It's heavily dependent. They have a Llanowar Elf. I am on 12 life. It's looking pretty good for me. It's only 10 damage. They don't have the extra 3. Even if they have a Bone Crusher Giant, they're donezo. Yeah, they're super donezo. Good game, friend. Let's do it. They can only block 2 of them. They're super dead. Worked out in our favor. We were struggling there. We had to take some hits, but it was a good time. We did a good job. I'm feeling good about it. They gain no life. We gain lots of life. And kill them by over 9. Feels good. Good job. 1 against Gruul. The deck can definitely go wider and bigger than even big decks like Gruul Stompy, so that's where I feel like it has a lot of positives. And you don't even need the Pridemate to win. There's so many other opportunities with Heliod, I think, now that have increased your chances of winning, even if you don't have like necessarily the Pridemate combo. So I feel like that's what's making this deck strong. And Linden finally has a really strong use, so I feel pretty good about that as well. All right, let's do it. Ooh, this is not a very good opener. I don't think this is keepable. Sarah Ascendant looks like One Punch Man. This I'll keep, I guess. 2 Conclave Tribunals feels not bueno. But I may change my mind when I see what they're playing. That's fine. I'm assuming they can block it if they want. I'm assuming they will. That's fine. Don't care. I want to land so I can hit Heliod, but there's no telling if we're actually gonna get the land drop. Midnight Reaper is fine. It's not a land drop. Sarah Ascendant to the rescue. Hopefully the land drop. If not, at least we can Conclave, but I don't really want to Conclave the Reaper. Liliana untouched by death. Okay, so they own 1 zombie. That's fine. That's so lame, but it's fine. We will do nothing. I still need a Conclave. I don't like her -3. Cast zombie cards from your graveyard this turn? Don't like that. This must be like a Rakdos zombie combo. Interesting. Yep, it sure is. That's fine. We can Conclave it. Yep, I get it. Zombies, they have them. I think it's time. Just hit the Lily. So be it. They get more zombies. Fine. Did they really exile there? Kroxa. I have to discard a card. I'm discarding that. That's fine. We hold the other Conclave Tribunal for when they exile for Kroxa, I'm assuming, which seems like a good choice. We have a second Kroxa. Get rid of my Bigajani. It's too spency. Don't have lands. And they do damage to me. It's not that significant, though. I will swing with Pridemate. That's all I can do. The land situation is a bit scuffed here. I'm having that problem. I'm having a land problem. I think that what is screwing me right now is the land situation. I think that had we hit our 3rd land drop at any point, we would be in a much better situation. We've missed land for 2 turns, so it's not great. It's not the business. I have to discard another card. Fine, it's Conclave. I have Vanishing Light now, except I can't cast it because I missed a land. Fudge. That is how I feel. I will do nothing because I can't do anything. I shouldn't have discarded the Conclave. I should have discarded the Banishing Light. I was like, it's only 3 mana. Yeah, this is not great. Missing the land for 4 turns really did not help us there. That's okay. Oh, we've played this person before tonight. It must be getting late because no one is online. I don't like this hand. I like this hand. This one's good. I'm pitching a land against my better judgment. It's Gruul. Surprise! I hope they like mono white. I think we just beat them. Here comes... Oh, it's not Gruul. It's goblins. Oh, okay. Sure, that's fine. Goblins have haste. My creatures are big. Time for Daxos. And... Alzide. I hope you like creatures that are bigger than yours, because we have them. Pridemate, common edge face, they block with 1/1, that's fine. We have a 2/5 to block. We have 27 life also, so that's pretty good. I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, naming goblins. Sure, Legion Ward Boss, that's fine. I'm into it. We gain so much life just off of Soul Warden when they create their own goblins that Sarah Ascendant is basically just gonna come in as a 6/6. That is tasty. Because Legion Warboss is gonna create another creature, so we're already at 30 life. That's it. Okay. Sure. I'm honestly expecting a concede here, but I'm just gonna do this instead. There's the concede. I had a feeling. Goblins, man, it's not good, fam. I promise. I wish it was, because it looks like so much fun. Grumgully. Grumgully is a hell of a card, and she's just not enough to make it happen. It's okay, Grumgully. Oh, that stuff's sweet. Oh, this is Twitch Pizza Roll Man 91, apparently. And please enjoy that shout out on my YouTube channel. Sure. Gosh, I like the Conclave, but let's hope I don't need it. Ooh, the Soul Warden. Drawn for the turn 1. It feels good. I love Soul Warden. It's like my favorite card. She's the coolest. I like her art a lot. It's a Field of the Dead situation. My favorite. My favorite. It's not my favorite. But okay. Probably Elvish Rejuvenator? Are we looking at an Elvish Rejuvenator here? Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Well, this is not the situation I was expecting, my friends. Well, I hate it, so let's get rid of it. I would have liked to play Heliod here, but that's okay, we can play Heliod next turn along with Sarah Ascendant. Dryad is very thick. He looks great. Okay, there's another one. Sure. That's fine. You can have that one. You can have this one, but you can have that one. I guess. Is he in Greece? Is that like a Mayan pyramid with 2 Acropolises on top of it? Because that's certainly what it feels like. Maybe I should have played the Soul Warden first. I don't know. Alright, we're playing the other Soul Warden. Yeah, we only get to swing with 2. They're gonna block the 3/7, of course. So be it. Let's hope they don't play board wipes. I don't really know. I don't have really any idea what they're playing. I'm assuming they're gonna play Dread Presence and hit me with swamps. Okay, Crucible Worlds, that's fine. Cool. I'm expecting a Dread Presence, but I could be wrong. Dread Presence? Wayward Sawtooth? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. Can't attack unless you have City's Blessing. Okay, they have City's Blessing. That's nice. Now they're gonna get zombies? Is this the plan? It must be the plan. Okay. Sure. Make everything bigger. Sarah's Ascendant is gonna come in as a 6/6, so that's nice. I think we're in good shape right now. I really do. So we're gonna play the Pride Mate first. I'm assuming they don't play board wipes, so that's looking like it's a good thing for me. Here we go. Sure. Okay, I guess. Swing with the family. Swinging with the team. That's fine. They block one. They take... That's lethal. That is lethal damage. You have to block more of them. Okay, there we go. That's one off lethal. Alright. I'm feeling it. They're going to 1. What are they going to do with this Dryad this turn? Kill all of my creatures somehow with Dread Presence? I'm still expecting that card. They can't play more than 1 land per turn. So, right now, because of Wayward Sawtooth, is not on the board. What's the plan? They only play basics also, that's interesting. Escape to the Wild. Okay, they have Scape Shift. They can't cast it. They need double green, they don't have double green. Maybe they can play double green. They could just play the Stomping Ground, but they can't actually shock themselves. I guess they could do that for green. And then just Scape Shift for like so many zombies. Is that the plan? I mean, I guess that's the plan. I don't know. I think that I will still win if they Scape Shift. Okay, there's the Dread Presence. I had a feeling there was gonna be Dread Presence. Okay, let's get everything out of like Dread Presence realm. As far as killing. Everything is at a weird number for them to like Dread Presence because it's 2 damage, is it not? Yeah. I guess I should have popped another one on Sarah Ascendant. Okay, so that's good. They get more life. I really probably should just be putting everything onto my flyer here. I don't think they're gonna have a way to just straight up kill my flyer. Okay, they have 5 life now, that's nice. Yep, okay, I was like, how are we killing this? What? We did it, feels good, fam. Let's do it 2 more times, 2 more times. Let's see how we feel about this. It's okay. We have a curve. It's not exactly the curve I would ask for, but provided that we're also on the draw, I feel comfortable with it. They had to mulligan once. I'm gonna keep 7. We have the curve. not the ideal curve, but who am I to complain? Maybe I will when I see what I'm playing against. That's okay. We just drew the 4th land we need for a Johnny, so that's nice. Thought Erasure? Thought Erasure? Ooh, it's Thought Erasure. Probably gonna take a Johnny? Maybe Daxos. Honestly, Daxos would probably be the smart move. A Johnny is kind of a smart move too, though. Okay, we took a Johnny. I feel like I would be more threatened by them taking Daxos, to be 100% with you. We've got that hot Vanishing Light. Ooh. So you get to reveal a creature or land. Okay, sure. A 2nd Vanishing Light. That's not very exciting. I'm gonna just hold on to them though. And swing away with Daxos. I feel like it's just so not exciting to Vanishing Light the Wayfinder, to be honest with you. They needed the land, I suppose. I don't know what for. They have 3 cards in hand. It looks like some sort of version of control. I will try to slide in the Vanishing Light now. I think it may get countered. Or they could be playing Flash of some sort. But also, so be it. We're gonna flip Legion's Landing here, which is pretty strong. Could expect a creature flashed in, maybe a Merfolk Trickster? Oh, okay, or nothing. I'm not expecting a board wipe here, perhaps foolishly. We have a Danto flipped. That means 1/1 vampire tokens with lifelink for the foreseeable future. We like indeed. The caves. Massacre Girl. Ow. Fucking ow. I was not expecting that at all. That's fine. Just Vanishing like the Massacre Girl. I have nothing now, but maybe I'll get through. That's fine, Llanowar Elves. Maybe they just run Nissa. They're gonna run out Nissa? They had double green. They must not have her. Another Wayfinder. Okay, is the goal Big Crisis? Because I do not understand. I'm not totally out of it. I'm pretty far out of it, but not totally. Okay, so they're gonna cast a reasonably sized Crisis. It's a 4/4, that's fine. I would rather like to have a Heliod now. Alright, Vampire with lifelink. That's not what I want. That is not what I want at all. I need a good draw. That's the problem also. This deck has very little card draw, so I'm running into some issues. I can take 4. I'm expecting maybe a second Crisis. Yep, I had a feeling. This is no good, y'all. This is no good. Ooh, Soul Warden, also not very good. But we're not out of it. Gosh, the Massacre Girl was so tragically bad for me. I was not expecting that off of this deck. Like I said, board wipes. No good. No bueno. A third crisis? Oh, Jade Light Ranger. What the heck? I guess I'm not here to question. Tyrant Scorn. Okay, Heliod. Heliod is good. Heliod is very good. Please don't have counter spells. I am not out of this game yet. Maybe if they counter this. What are they gonna do about it? Assassin's Trophy the Soul Warden? Sure. That's fine. I get to gain so much life. All of these are getting, like, pumped. I mean, most of them will die, but get the idea. Seems okay. We're taking more damage this turn, but having Heliod on the field, if we can draw more gas, we're alright. We are okay. They have Tyrant Scorn though, they're just gonna kill something. Either one of them. With ease. I'm definitely hoping for that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So what? Bring down the Healer's Hawk? They're probably gonna bring down Linden when she hits. I would say that's most likely. It's 3 CMC, yeah. Why not wait for Linden to resolve? Okay, that's fine. Sure, do that. Linden will trigger Heliod into a creature, which is so much better. I should have sung with the other one, to be honest with you. That's fine, they block the 2/2. I can't really avoid the flyers right now, but I can keep gaining life at a pretty strong pace. I'm out of Massacre Girl range right now as well, which is my general goal. They're on 10 life, I'm on 17 life. I have more of an opportunity. I think they could have target destruction, like target creature destroy, like a Murderous Rider, or I don't know, other things. Okay, here's the plan. Make Linden a 6/6 so she can't get destroyed. I guess she could get double blocked. Make this a 5/5. Probably a 6/6. Alright, let's see how they block. They probably double block Linden. They can't actually really double block Linden, because then they're dead. I guess they can take the damage. They must have a targeted destruction of a creature here. They have to. They have to be able to kill like the 6/6 or something. Murderous Rider, what do they have? They have to have something. Just reveal to me. They get to gain 6 life. Sure. But then they go to 4. Okay. It's fine. Heliod returns to being not a creature, which is lame, but maybe we'll find a way out of it. It's a land. I hope that you like my land. Haha, surprise. Okay, they also had a land. Let's see if they leave it on top or on bottom. It stayed on top. That's not great. That's not great news. So they can block both of my creatures this turn, for sure. I hope we draw something good off the top. I would like that very much. Sure, return to nature. You're gonna stay on top there? Oh, interesting. Okay. We swing. This is fine. Yep, it's all good. Yep, they're donezo. I didn't think we were gonna win that because of that brutal massacre girl, but we did. We sure did. We won it. This hand is not keepable. This hand is much better, but we are short. Ooh, I love 2 Soul Wardens. I really do. But I like that Banishing Light also. It's a tough one. Second Soul Warden in the Healer's Hawk feels pretty solid. There's our 3rd land, but I need a Pridemate now, or a Heliod. Heliod would be great. Pridemate also good. Okay, it's probably a Access is fine. We are not quite on 30 life. We draw a creature? We could be. Mind Stone plus these lands is an interesting combo. Uro is fine. Uro doesn't really do anything except put my Sarah Ascendant to a 6/6, which is good stuff. They do still have 2 lands though, so that's fine. They can Emery away. We've got a lot of flying damage, so that's nice. Legion's Landing will flip here. Which means pretty much infinite vampires. So that feels great. We have a lot of life, 43 to get through. I'm hoping that there isn't a Storm's Wrath or like, I don't know, some other sort of board wipe. That would be the worst. Do they have mana to unleash or escape one? They do, technically, if they play another land here. So they escape one. They gain 3 life per turn. I do at least 7 damage per turn. Max Amber. This is looking like a combo deck. It's looking like infinite combo. But I never know what the infinite combo is. I don't think they have it yet. Anytime I see Mox Amber, I'm like, infinite combo. It's a 5/5. Okay, that's not gonna do anything. Only has protection from multicolor. Okay, fascinating. We good here? What are we doing? Ooh, a second Sarah. That is truly the good stuff. We did it. We did it. I will never know what the infinite combo was, which rather actually makes me sad. Hell. Anyway, to wrap up my thoughts on this deck for you guys, I've really been enjoying playing this in Historic. It's fun. It's straightforward. It's not a difficult deck to play particularly. You see Soul Warden and Daxos? Maybe like a Pride Maiden Heliod? You're good to go. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. It's straightforward. It's an easy deck to play. It's cheap. I would definitely recommend it as like a beginner to Historic deck as well. Because it's monocolor, you don't have to worry about any of those pesky dual lands, which are expensive, especially the ones from Xilent. So if you're a new player and you're just getting into Historic, yeah, those Xilent lands are like expensive. I don't even have all of them. So this is a good alternative. You don't have to build a sideboard because it's for best of one. Like I said, this deck is weak into board wipes, so I would avoid playing it in best of 3 as long as board wipes are the meta. And if you have yourself running into a deck that runs board wipes, you're probably just not going to win. That's okay. Because as you can see, many of the other matchups, you'll just win pretty much without a care. There's no real such thing as a terrible hand, so long as you actually have cards to cast, because it's loaded with 1 and 2 drops. And then all of your 3 drops are pretty strong, because you're running the Banishing Light, Heliod, and Linden. So I think that it's pretty easy to have a good hand, and then the deck is cheap and doesn't take a ton of brain power to run. I've been enjoying it. It's fun to actually just kind of like sit here and mindlessly play an aggro deck and gain like 54 life and be like, yeah, well, you're playing a combo deck that deals a ton of damage, but I have 50 life, so what are you gonna do? Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys again real soon in my next video.